I'm not so sure about that. What is he setting up? Pine clones? Sonic Bloom, okay. That could have been way worse. Yeah, good a time as any to Bad Moon Rising. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Bad Moon Rising from hell! Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we're doing Gondola Moon Rising. This is Tele-Imps in the early game, which is something Huge Gigantacus does very well, which is having all these teleports, which makes you able to play your zombies after the plants are already done playing. And that will enable you to teleport in imps, which is super annoying for opponents and super effective, especially the Toxic Waste Imp will make all your imps deadly. You want to teleport this in so it doesn't get berry blasted. This can really surprise opponents. They think they're making a good trade against a Neutron Imp, and all of a sudden they day it. You can also, with the teleportation zombie, just teleport in Toxic Waste Imp and Neutron Imp and Imp Throwing Imp all in the same turn. So that is a really effective way of not only gaining control of the board and removing your opponent's threats, but also drawing cards, because every single time an imp hits face, it will draw the imp commander will draw a card, and also set up your Bad Moon Rising, which is one of the win conditions. The deck needed a second win condition. I was trying this a little offline. I was thinking Plankwalker, and Gondola actually seemed to fit the deck pretty well. Even in a way better than Cowboy, that is a lot cheaper and a little bit more reliable, and is an imp, but in Tele-Imp decks, your lanes get clogged. It's definitely something we're trying to do, a way of controlling imp throwing imp. Just having a guy in a lot of different lanes can really make it hard for the opponent to hit your face. Dr. Spacetime also will conjure you cheap cards, making them cheaper, and also just allows you to have a lot of minions all over the board. Cowboy does not thrive, since it really likes to move over one lane at a time, does not thrive on a board full of minions. Gondola, on the other hand, will just find any vacant lane, it'll hit face, so it works very well with the teleportation station, that were zombies that were running. Also, like, teleportation station will have 0 cost teleports giving in your hand if you have a space-time on the board, so you can very often teleport this in just on turn 6, and it will just find whatever lane. They don't have to be adjacent to each other, and it will hit face, leave a guy there, move to the next lane, leave a guy there. If it does leave trash on the board, that can be rectified by playing Bad Moon Rising the next turn, so there is the synergy there. Running a couple of backyard bounces in case they're running a ton of aggro or strike through. Also a couple of thinking caps just for a little control. You very often have full boards when you're playing this deck, so having just something to do in order to continue gaining an advantage is great. These superpowers, of course, will cause 0 if you have a space-time on the board. Very often these superpowers will also give you infinity clones or backup dancers or even a summoning, something that will help you either control your opponent or set up minions on the board for Bad Moon Rising. Let's get into this deck. This should be effective and very fun, and we're gonna get right into it. If you think we are going to win, should we go 8 out of 10 for this deck? I'm gonna make it 7 out of 10. Let's chill. If you think we're gonna win 7 out of 10, vote yes. 6 out of 10 is gonna be a no. Over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. Do we keep thinking cap? We have 3 early game cards. Don't have a 1, but I think I'm gonna go for the thinking cap. Pretty good starting hand. Ooh, HG Super. Let's see if we can dodge Forget-Me-Nuts, and we are gonna be good to go, you guys. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, we have an extremely unfair advantage. I think I'm gonna pass on the Toxic Waste Imp until it's gonna get value. I'm just gonna spam this. It's just because it's a Kabloom hero, very blessed. If this was a non-Kabloom hero, I probably would just spam Toxic Waste Imp. That's very sad, but we fortunately have the answer, man. I love HG Super on 1. Space-Time Moon on 2. It's not the first time I've made this trade happen. Yes! So we have Thinking Cap on 3. With the superpowers. God damn it. Without the superpowers. We'll have them for next turn. We'll be all set up and ready to go. Ooh! We got Infinity Clones. Guys, look at this Thinking Cap. Got triple threat. We got another imp with toxic waste imp on the board. Come on, guys. I'm gonna go with this doesn't really matter where it goes, right? The hell? I think I'm gonna play this, and then whatever, you know what I mean? It could be Toxic Waste Imp, could be Infinity Clones. This works really well. It's a 5-4 bullseye on this environment, so we gotta do that. Heck yeah. Thank you, Starch Lord. Yeah, I just got the 25-bit badge. Thank you so much. So, he had a reincarnation. 5-3. Pretty good. I think we just spam clones. Just get... It's free damage. Heck yeah. Question is, how much should we play around like double Berry Blast here? I'd love to teleport at least space time in. I think I'm going to play this here and like teleport the space time in. There's an option of also now teleporting in Toxic Waste Imp if we need a trade getting fixed here, you know? He's motivated to try to make a good trade against this 2-1. Because it's drawing a card here. And yeah, that's the route we're gonna go. So I'll use the 2-coster to kill Starchlord. Die, Starchlord, no one likes you. Get a life. He dated.
Hey Fry, I haven't watched a stream of yours in a while because I got caught up in high school stuff and also picked up Fuwa Moko and other streamers besides you lol. Anyway, I hope you and Baby Fry.
We're doing good, thank you Trent. Appreciate it. So again, tough decision. He could go hard after this, but that means if he does that double Berry Blast, it means we're drawing cards here, and I think, I mean, there's not a whole lot he can do about the Gondola either. He can rocket it. I'm gonna pass. Cherry Bomb, perfect. Could not have gone better. Do I go here or here? So 5 and 5 does not win. This way it does win if it goes to the right. So let's do this play. Even if it goes to the left now. Maybe it's always better here though. Anyway, we'll never find out what that Gondola was gonna make, but... I mean, that's a situation where Gondola, you know what I mean? He had a Cherry Bomb, took over the game, well, you know what I mean? He controlled it, and Gondola is just winning, a winning play there. You know? Awesome. Gondola Moon Rising. I've been looking for the deck where Gondola really shines, and it's not just a meme card, but it really is effective, and just with all the teleportation zombies and stuff you anyway have set up here, I'm loving it.
We need a leap.
I guess is Gondola an imp? I don't know why I didn't even think of that.
Starch Lord is actually S tier. Fry Mup Chair.
Thank you, Deccan. Because he can. Teleportation zombies pretty good. Into Monsieur Nut. How do I play this though? How do I play around Twin Sunflower? I probably should have ditched this to be able to play around Twin Sunflower, right? Maybe I'll go past turn 1. Well, we'll see what we get on 1. Nothing. You don't want to spam the Neutron Imp on 1. I don't think it's worth it. Why is he setting up Walnut? What is the plan? It might be for Twin Sunflower, and it's actually no recourse since he did that on Heights. He's smart. Alright, since we really, if he has Twin Sunflower, we don't have an answer to that and he knows it, I'm gonna just go Teleportation Zombie here. That was the play. Okay. Looking for Toxic Waste Imp, I guess, to deal with that. Otherwise, we'll just teleport in the Imp Commander, start drawing some cards. We got plays! We got plays, ladies and gentlemen. He's going for some cheese. Oh, it's so annoying. What a play. What a play. That messes up everything I was trying to do this turn, man. I'm gonna burn one of these teleports here. Because they're breaking us a little bit. I think I'll do this now. I wanted to, like... I think this is fine. How do you keep coming up with unique decks? I guess just when I'm playing, I'm always kind of thinking about, like, what's something new that would work. I don't really know a way to say it other than that. We have a hand here. I wonder if I have to try to slow this down. I don't like using the ice environment like this, though. I'm gonna pass here and I think teleport in Imp Commander. It also gives us the option of, like, I could go teleport Imp bonus attack. He's definitely trying to aggro me. This was turn 4 or 5. I gotta get some cheese on the board here. I hope this isn't a mistake. I hope I'm... Gotta keep protecting my face, you know? So now we go with this imp. We'll use the station now. In Toxic Waste, it makes it 4. It's still so inefficient, I hate it. So we're basically committing to Freeze Station in 2 now. A little weird. But it'll draw... Toxic Waste Imp draws a card here, even if Imp Commander dies. And he might think Toxic Waste Imp is dying here. Neutron Imp is just a 2-for-1. It's a really strong play. Even though I hate... We have another Toxic Waste Imp put in 5, so it's not as bad now. Na 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 na. How many friend requests are on my friends list? I think it's the system is very overloaded, so... Whenever I log in the game, there's usually a couple. What is... Wow, so he made this play really good. He's going face for 3 bullseye, which I don't like. But yeah, we kind of wreck him here. So that's a good trade. Gets that off the board. Opponent's running out of steam. We are not, because we got Imp Commander rolling right now. I think we just play as conservative as possible. Where do you come from? I think I'm gonna go... Well, it doesn't trade well here, that's the problem. This is so annoying. You can drain... I guess it's like this. And we'll use Backyard Bounce, like, just in case he does something crazy. I don't know what it's gonna be. Is there a big bullseye card that he can pull out of his butt? I don't think so. Could see Cob Cannon here. Fine. So he's gonna proc the block, but then we'll win this trade. This is fine. Oh no, we don't win this trade anymore. But this does draw us an extra card. This is an even trade. Alright. He's just trying to proc the block. I'm glad we have this Backyard Bounce. That drew 2 cards. That's crazy. I'm glad we have this because another Elderberry Astrocado is gonna mess us up. Well, probably we have so much steam. We just have to not die, so we gotta really save this Backyard Bounce for when it's really good. I kinda wish I had a teleport in hand, not gonna lie. Bad Moon Rising this turn. I kinda like Gondola. I think I'm gonna go with you and teleport in Gondola or Backyard Bounce. I like it. Gondola even in 5 will at least be able to create something here. Set up the Bad Moon Rising next turn, maybe. Yep, it's really... Imp Commander is so powerful, man. When it gets going, it's just... The card advantage is just insane. You get so many ands. I almost wish we had a second one of these. Gosh. The heals. See, the problem right now... It's probably like Toxic Waste Imp. The problem with using Backyard Bounce is that we lose. What should I do here? This healed? Ugh. It feels like he's really playing around the Backyard Bounce, which is sad. 1, 2, 3 wins anyway. I kind of have to yellow it at this point. We're just going to see Bad Moon Rising can clinch us this game, but otherwise there's just too much strike through, unless we can draw another Backyard Bounce here, or roll a bunch of 3s. So that dies, which is a good thing. I don't know, we're basically playing for Zombat or Undying Pharaoh at this point. It's all come down to this. He played the smart. I'd love if he 2-for-1 these and the Backyard Bounce would be better, but we just got a Bad Moon Rising and pray. And it all comes down to this, folks. Well, I guess we can sneak this in here, because why not? Gives us one more shot at getting Zombat. Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh! Oh, that attacked. It died, though, but it killed the strike. Hold on, the strike-through cards just died. Hold on. Gadget Scientist just saved us. Are you freaking kidding me? Hit, that'll die. It doesn't matter. We still have the heat. Don't get super. Get bubble. Or I don't know what he has left. No! Okay! That worked! That actually worked. That was a miracle. Miracle Bad Moon Rising. Let's put this guy away now. We have to use Backyard Bounce here. That's the key. Backyard Bounce is gonna save us. Now it's gonna save us. Oh my gosh, more strike through. That's fine. That's fine! That's fine! Guaranteed lethal. Got him. Yes! A miracle. Absolute miracle. Let's go. Get wrecked. Yes! Gadget Scientist, the amount of science cards we got in all the right lanes. We needed one in 1 and 4, and we got both of them, man. That was crazy. It looked so bad because it was against that Briar Rose, but it ended up... Oh my gosh, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. That's going in the highlight comp. That's where that's going. What a Bad Moon Rising for the ages. Let's go. Writing that one down. Whenever you're playing Talents, run Backyard Bounce. It's one of the lessons I learned in the tournament, because if they have strike through, you just don't have answers to that with Deadly Imps. You have to have something to just take a key guy off the board. That was incredible. Alright, so, Rose. Not a lot of Rose players anymore. Really? It's fallen off. She's such a dangerous hero. I think you always get rid of Bad Moon Rising. Teleportation zombie against Rose. I'm gonna ditch one. Alright. This is fine on turn 1. If it absorbs one of our superpowers, just makes Toxic Waste so much better. Mogging this is a borderline insane. Oh my gosh, it got better, guys. Thanks, Rose. Appreciate it. Come on, man. Wow. Don't have a great way to play around. Well, I could do this. I mean, this punishes Twin Sunflower pretty well. Right, what's your opinion on Wingnut? It doesn't help you win, but it prevents your opponent from winning. It also has decent stats, so I'd say overall worth it. He spends another card to get rid of this now. It's a freeze deck? It's a freeze deck. Freeze deck where you mog 1-drops on turn 1. What the guy's thinking. So I'm gonna go with Teleportation Zombie, and we'll use like... see if he has Cool Bean. He does. We can still kill this though with the Sugar Rancher. So that's awesome. That's actually not bad for us because it makes us make this, you know, it makes us take this out as opposed to him using a freeze on the space-time, then we would have had to deal with this. So I gotta play around Shrinking Violet. I'm gonna go Toxic Waste Imp to play around. I don't have to Imp Commander here. This is enough of a threat. And it means we can teleport in another Toxic Waste Imp if he puts, you know, some kind of ramp or something. He's gonna hammer that. It's okay. Nice that we committed something here.
The 100th highlight comp was awesome, Red Heart.
Thank you, yeah. Slage worked extra hard on that, so shout out to Slage Peterson. And shout out to Dannyton for 40 months. Come on. Come on. So we gotta still play around Shrinking Violet. I think I'll just do this. There isn't a great Shrinking Violet now. I mean, it's good, but it's not. You gotta space out. I tried to, in this deck, by the way, because of Toxic Waste Imp, I try to space like units, you know, like in 2, because that's usually I'm going 1 and 4 to play around Shrinking Violet, but in this deck you can do 2 and 5. And that allows you to have things on the ground for HG superpowers like the Strike Through and the Teleportation. It's really good. So there always is the Pono and Freeze. I guess there's not a Shrinking Violet. I'm just trying to think what to play around here. It's rough. I really don't want my 2 Imp Commanders getting rocked. What am I gonna do here? Should I play around Shrinking Violet? I have to make a decision. I think I'm just gonna YOLO this here. It's a freeze deck. You could have like... you could have Winter Melon and 3 would be a good play. There isn't anything I can do to really play around that though. Except feed harder into Shrinking and put Toxic in 3. By the way, if you have an extra Toxic Waste Imp that can proc block, it can draw cards, it can do a lot of things, don't be afraid to stick the second one on the ground. Like, if it's a matchup where it matters so much, like against Grass Knuckles, I would say keep it. Otherwise, like, take the value, you know? That drew a card. Now this will draw a card unless he goatifies our 3-drop. That's good. I might just try to spam Gondola now. Do we have Bad Moon Rising this turn? Alright. So we'll either go for... Bad Moon Rising is fine. See, there is Brainana. What do I play around Brain? He also has 8, so we have to play around Dragon. He definitely has Dragon, right? I'm gonna play around Dragon and Brainana. I know this is pretty insane, but I'm gonna do this play. Now the Dragon, it just doesn't do enough. Okay. This Gondola also does move. Opponent only has 3 cards. Doesn't necessarily have anything. That's a good sign here. So Gondola should be making a guy. I guess if the opponent had Dragon, we would have seen it there. So even though they're drawing kind of 2 cards between now and next turn, I think we cease to play around it. We're in really good shape here. Gondola hits for 5. Hopefully, don't roll 3s. Give me a 1. Oh, come on. It's so huge. 5 damage and a whole minion on the board. Oh, Come on, now he's getting cards? This is not what we wanted to see here. Do I spam Gondola? Or do I try to YOLO the Bad Moon Rising? He's drawn all these cards. I'm gonna go like this. I'm either Gondola or Thinking Cap. It's a little sad that we haven't Bad Moon Rising yet, but it's just tough to pull that against Rose. Even now, Dragon, it means we can still play Gondola and we'll be fine. Enter Squash. Cool me. It means we have Thinking Cap, Strike Through, or bonus attacks. Everything would be great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pretty sure the thing we use the Lightning Bolt power has huge Smash Super is this one. We really don't want him drawing any more cards. Opponent's out of steam. This can also allow this to go here and hit face. Let's see if you go to the right, Gondola. You got one job. Go to the right. Yes! It's actually 1 and 3. Didn't make a great card, but it's a Bad Moon Rising, you know? There, I fixed the microphone. Thank you. I think let's go for the win here. This is fine. And the back air bounce. Love to see it. Actually, with a frozen Gondola here. Maybe not. Yeah, I should have gone for Bad Moon Rising. Okay. So this was 6 and 3. Next turn we'll have 7 and 3, so there's no point. Sticks damage. We'll do 1 here. I really just hope the opponent does not top deck, Dragon right now. We're just giving him so many chances of getting back in this game. But let's go for it now. Cosmic Beam, please no bounce. Do not. There's 3 bounce cards this could conjure. That's not one enough. Alright, you guys wanted it plays around this freeze too, because you guys wanted Bad Moon Rising. Bad Moon Rising you shall receive. Octo is pretty good. That'll do it, guys. BM value. Yes. Alright, we're 3-0 with this day. Awesome! These are some fun games. Love Gondola in this sick. Congrats on 100,000 subs on YouTube. Thank you guys. Still gotta hang up the play button. I'm slacking. Slacking off. But yeah, that was awesome. Backyard Bounce is a severely underrated card. Would Pogo be good in this deck instead of the back air bounce because it's a minion on the board for Bad Moon Rising? I don't know. I think because you can either teleport something in or back air bounce, it makes back air bounce better. When you play Pogo, it commits to the Pogo. You don't know based on what they play. Back air bounce is just a little more versatile because you have a lot of offensive, with Teleportation Zombie and Teleport, you have a lot of strong offensive plays. I'm gonna keep both of these in the Imp Throwing Game because they're really good against Beta. The question is space time. I think I'm gonna ditch this because it's too many shrinking violet targets. I hope that's right. I guess if the opponent does nothing, we'll set up a Toxic Waste and proactively. It'll be fine. Even if it trades into the 3-sun creature this Beta-Carrotina is slowly creating. It's still so good. It really plays around whatever he has. He can't play in the water anymore, and so he has to spam it on ground, and Imp Throwing Imp will wreck it. Talums is the only way I've really found of controlling. Yeah, 3rd Toxic Waste against Beta-Carrotina. Let's go. It's the only way I've really found controlling with Super Brains Huge Gigantacus. Again, don't have any bungees, nibbles, rolling stones, don't have any of that. And it's extra that it draws cards and sets up Bad Moon Rising and all that jazz. So this is really good. Great trade for the Imp Throwing Imp here. Just spam that. Not gonna really be any good answer. until shrinking next turn, so we're safe. You think rocket science would be better than backyard bounce? Oh, so he has spring bean. Okay. I don't think I'm spamming this to prevent 2 damage. Doesn't make sense. I'd love a teleport. Yes. Play that here. It's the card that matters like the least to give strike through, so I'll put it here and leave the ground lanes. I'll leave this lane for something that will be better. This really allows us to play around shrinking, so it's really good. So this is fine. It's not involving the strike through, but we're going to be making 2 deadly imps, so, and it kills this 2/6, so good. He should have known that that's what I was doing. I mean, I guess at least the Starch Lord lives. There's another Toxic Waste Imp, and here's... Yes! So shrinking is still a thing, unfortunately. Yeah, these Smarty heroes make this a lot. You have to play around a lot more stuff. I guess if he gets this massive shrinking violet... I mean, he has to get the teleportation zombie, right? Okay, so I'll just spam this. It's a little bit awkward. He can get 3 Toxic Waste Imps right now if he wants. There isn't... I mean, you can try to play around it, but there isn't like a right way to do it. Fortunately, this isn't Rose, so this strike-through play is really, really strong. It's also just making it hard for him to sell. Like, he has to set up in 1 now. Yeah, so just strike through environment. No need to play on curve here. Let's just make the strongest play. We'll do these next turn. That's alright. Yeah, that'll die for free, this one, so thank you. Thank you for feeding into my superpowers. Appreciate it. We're in awesome shape. Where did this come from? This was the route that Starch Lord conjured. Right. Yeah, none of his superpowers tractor, none of superpowers save his Starch Lord here, so. These cards. We definitely played into Shrinking Violet that turn, so unless he got it from Lightspeed Ugly, he doesn't have it. So, we're just gonna hard pass here and go Gondola. I guess worst case scenario, we'll have 2 superpowers. Oh, Imp Commander, back air bounce. Also a really strong play. Back air bounce should just go lane 1. That's a buffed card that will be pretty bad. And... see, Gondola doesn't usually hit this turn. Should I just back air bounce 1? I think this is fine, because it gives us the teleport for next turn, so it means we can pass and play Thinking Cat. I think it's worth it. This also just draws us cards. Maybe Gondola would have hit. Statistically, it doesn't hit. Usually they just roll 2 and 2, 3 and 1, 1 and 3. But, okay, we rolled like 3 1s instead. I'll take it. We definitely take those. I'm gonna play around some kind of bounce. Oh yeah, okay, he quit. 4 opponents down. Haven't really broken... Okay, we broke 1 sweat. But, the other 3 games were pretty decisive, so let's go. Deck's kicking butt here. Gondola Moon Rising. See if we can get some more good Gondola. Really, the Tell Imps have been taken over. That opponent he just bit the bullet, man. Why are we playing against all Smarty heroes today? Can someone tell me how come when I play a deck that's weak into Rust Bowl, every opponent's Rust Bowl, and now that I'm playing into Smarty, it's all Smarty? Give me my nice guy. I guess we play against Wall Knight. Where's my Grass Knuckles? Where's my like my heroes that are a good matchup? Where's, I don't know. What else would be a good matchup here? Chompzilla. Maybe this is fine. I need a little bit more early game here. Interesting. So the opponent's going aggro Rose. That's usually what this means, unless he's just running this randomly. But that's a really strong, not only good answer to this 1-drop, but it also throws imps around the board, clogging lanes. So It's fine. No, 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 no. I think this is fine. Bruh. Should I strike through here? I think I will. We're really just playing anti-aggro, so we're gonna try to slow this down. If we don't get an imp here, the space-time will go here pretty neatly here and hit face. So. Regular imp. Ow. Maybe we can get a toxic waste imp here. This is rough, because, I mean, if he has just Cob Cannon, we kind of just lose. I'm gonna just spam these, I guess. Increases odds of toxic, I suppose. Wingnut is not worst case scenario. Oh my gosh, he's ramping. I thought this was an aggro deck. It's a ramp deck, and we just have not had answers to these sunnier shrooms, so... The only saving grace in this match right now is the fact the opponent has 2 cards, and we've got Steam, we have space-time conjuring stuff.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Zay Dribbler. Welcome to the Frimely. Z Dribbler. I don't know why I said Zay. Because I'm Canadian. That's how we pronounce things here. Shut up. So this is a pretty good spam just to deal with one of these ramps. I guess we have back air bounce. I'll probably just go Thinking Cats. Let's also conjure something cheap. So 3-cost Deadly Walrus. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? We're so... Guys, we're not gonna win this one. I can tell already. OTK Walrus? Incoming? Hold on, so this has 6. So this can do like 12. So 3. I guess we'll like go here. He's kind of running out of steam, I guess. I think this one's the bigger threat. So we'll go like... I don't know. I think we super this over to 5 just to prevent him from killing us fast. Not Brainana! You're mean! Well, he's got more ramp but nothing to play, so hopefully it stays that way. So we're taking 10? Ugh. I forgot we can't do bonus attacks, I'm stupid. We can only move it. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb. Not another great zucchini! Holy crap! Let me cook! Okay. Maybe something good will happen? We need to at least clog this lane. Alright, I guess that works. Now the 7 will proc. We only have 1 minion, though. Gosh. You're gonna have to YOLO Baboon, right? Yeah, Sea Brains doesn't even work. Very unfortunate. Alright, Zombot, let's go. Let's get a 1-drop. We'll top deck Neutron Imp, and then we'll Baboon Rising Zombot. Easy. Easy claps. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now it's happening, guys. Now we can do something. Okay, let's start. Yeah, I guess just Baboon Rising and call it a day. I mean, Zombot, not a whole lot else saving us here. I guess we can get in lane 1, we can get a Undying Pharaoh. Is it better for me to, like, slow things down, bounces Great Zucchinis off the board? Yay, another one! Should I slow this down, guys? And try to get it. I mean, I could bounce here. Bounce here. This dies. Teleport. Teleport. If we tap to Gondola, it kind of does something. I mean, we usually are just conceding here by playing Baboon Rising. I could bounce this and survive another turn. But then both of these dies and we don't have a Baboon Rising anyway. Alright. Come on, Zombot! Plankwalker! That's a good start. We gotta get something in lane 5 to survive. Oh, it's not a good Plankwalker, but it kind of works. Wait, let me cook! No! Oh my god, the game actually just... My blue stacks kind of lagged there for a second. Oh, I actually had that. It wouldn't let me play the card, though. We're alive? Oh, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, the play was here anyway. If this Plankwalker would have lived, we would have been in good shape here, because we could back air bounce and start supering around. Like, what if we teleport? We can always back air bounce this to do bonus attacks. So what if we teleport in, like, top deck Gondola? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that puts us away. Oh my gosh, without that dragon, we actually could have pretty easily won this game. That's so sad. Whoops. I forgot. Because the play would have been to back air bounce the wing nut, and then teleport Gondola, use the bonus attack, and at that point we're kind of good to go. We would have had a decent chance of hitting his face twice. Damn, that was actually a close game. Considering that we faced ramp into 3 great zucchinis. The teleportation station didn't end up mattering, so... Dragon, finally got it. So this is the game where we play around Cycle Cap. This is way too many Imp Commanders here. I don't think double. It's another Smarty hero, by the way. We still have to play around goddamn Shrinking Violet. Na 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 na. Bum 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 bum. Gotta hold on to this. Just all out ramp to Great Zucchini. Haven't I done that though? Here, ramp, Great Zucchini. I don't actually have a dedicated video to that. Alright, I'm writing it down. Yeah, I really don't have a dedicated Great Ramp to Great Zucchini deck. It's index. Fine, we're doing it. Screw it. We'll be sure not to run Cornucopia. Just for the novelty. I think I'm spamming this? It's weird. What the hell? What the heck is this? Running reincarnation, you got some cheese. What am I supposed to do about this? No, 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 no. Well, I have to back air bounce this. It's too strong. Why is he berry blasting, imp throwing it? That's so weird. Thank you, I'll take free 4 damage, why not? We take those. This still feels like cycle cap, so I'm gonna keep not playing this. There's a certain point where it's just gonna pull the trigger anyway. Probably right now. No, 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 no. Ow. Alright, Bird of Paradise means he's probably not. There's no point in doing this yet, but... We also draw a card here. It's pretty good. Good play from him. So, these two, and then station, back air bounce, something. Ooh, teleport makes it way better. Oh, that's so good, because now we can surprise him with this. He'll probably go lane 1. Oh, this is awesome. And we're playing our Shrinking Violet. We're not playing around grave bouncing. We might be able to take a whole nother burb here or something. It's rough. The hell? Why? What does he think this is that he needs to block it here? So, we can take the 6. We have to take this out. Okay, I have Toxic Waste Imp in 1. Imp here, and then Station will kill both. Oh, that's weird. I guess we'll do this here too, why not? It's probably worth it to kill a 6/5, get rid of my Toxic Waste Imp. You know what I mean? Not take 6 damage here. La 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 la. See what he's got. It's sad not keeping the Toxic Waste Imp alive. It doesn't matter that much. Is he conceding? I'll take the win if he concedes. Getting the teleport here is really cool. We'll see if we can pull Bad Moon Rising here. There's also just Dragon and Brienne and all that crap. Is he actually Cycle Cap? Is he running this? He's actually Cycle Cap, guys. He fooled y'all. Everyone in the chat's like, no! There's no chance of it being... If he's running Reincarnation, you're not gonna play around anymore. I don't know, man. I'm not so sure about that. What is he setting up? Pine clones? Sonic Bloom, okay. That could have been way worse. Yeah, good a time as any to Bad Moon Rising. Oh my gosh! Are you freaking kidding me? Bad Moon Rising from hell! No, I will not play that, thank you. We're gonna have enough Gargs, trust me. More than enough. There you go. Come on, let's go lane 5. Yes! It's Garg City! Did I just play Bad Moon Rising or Garg Feast? That's wild, guys. Alright, well, I think we're good to go now. Pretty good board, what do you guys say? I think so. And yeah, I don't think Dragon does a damn thing anymore. He can't kill a 7/8 with the Dragon. That was insane! That was crazy! Game 5, game 6, turn 7. Right, that's going to Highlight Comp. Highlight City. What are we even doing here? Well, we just go for the way. That's guaranteed. What are you doing? Pine Clone Mall? What did you do here? I can't even tell what happened. Yes! So we're 5-1. Busy writing down the highlights. Let's go. This is a good stream. Get back into it. Let's go. Yes! Wanna know the next balance changes? When the sun rises in the east. Rises in the west. Which way does the sun rise again? Rises in the east and sets in the west. When the sun rises in the west. Rises in the east and sets in the... Fry cancel doesn't know where which direction the sun rises. I'm sure no people in Generation Z know that though. It's just not a thing they would care about. Where does the sun rise? It rises in the east, sets in the west. That's what I said. It goes backwards from the English language. Alright. So, opponent passed. We are gonna play use. Good card to go on ground. Really difficult card for Grass Knuckles to deal with. I guess Juggernaut. Okay, it's the battle of the losers. The 1/5s. Let's go. We're still... Really, a lot of damage for a 1-drop. You know, turn 2 is already down to 16 no block meter. This is kind of nice. I'll take it. I'll take one. What would be OP if Deadly did not exist? The whole Guardian class? I don't really think Deadly is that huge of a factor. Oh, he's gonna get a 1-drop here. Cool play. So we'll kill this, draw a card. Probably backyard bounce this. I love drawing cards so much. Drawing cards is so underrated. Backyard bounce could be useful later. This does put us in a really strong advantage. We also have like 2 more in the deck, and we're going to be drawing some cards. Please? No, he's gonna get too bad. So, I could backyard bounce this one out, and the space-time conjure, do I want cards in my deck? I kind of really want Toxic Waste Imp. This is tough.
If the sun rose on the other side of the horizon, the Earth would have to switch directions of rotation. Even if that could somehow happen, imagine the supersonic winds that would level every building.
Oh my
on the
gosh,
planet.
Lazarus, you're being a nerd right now. No, don't roll a 3. I need Toxic Waste Imp. Okay. 5 cost? That's not bad. Guys, look, synergy. Deadly's too rare because imps without being tele-imps are very bad. But otherwise, it could be good. So we have 2 plays here. I think we're gonna go with this one. Again, against Grass Knuckles, there's not a whole lot that he has that deals with Toxic Waste. And really, really strong card against Grass Knuckles, because unless they're running Sweet Pea, which who runs that? Or Banana Peel. A little bit of a YOLO play, which is fine. He'll do 3 damage, kill Space Time. We'll be drawing cards and... Wow! Okay! So he decides that he's going full aggro. He's letting us draw another card here. Let's teleport. 4. See it? He knows his win condition right now, which is just aggroing us. He played Banana Peel, so I kind of have to play around Banana. What the heck do I actually do here? For real. I don't feel like I'm in as good of a position as I'd like to be. I think I'm gonna go Imp throwing Imp, which does cover these 2 lanes. We also have 2 teleports in hand, so I can dig for, you know, a 1 or a 2 drop, which we have a bunch of this deck. should be okay here. He can't banana peel his way out of this one. He also can't banana out of this one. There's no banana. His field will get wiped. Honestly, this throws an imp, which very often dies to the splash, so... This is tough, actually. I think I'm gonna dig for an imp that doesn't die to the splash. I think we kind of have to. Instead of playing an empty thinking cap, we have to just try to survive. Gosh. We're probably at the mercy of... Well, no, if it dies to the splash... This dies, it throws, then the splash happens. I think this throws to the left and then to the right? I think we're okay here. Are we? Use time to shine. Hold on, guys. Okay, so this hits. Okay, so this is dead. This throws first, then this dies, then it explodes. I think this gets hit and throws to the left? We might have to leave it up to game mechanics. I'm gonna do this just in case. Just in case I'm wrong. Splash! So now that throws there. Oh yeah, it would have been good. Look at the Toxicoid Stem throwing it to lane 1 even though a guy just died there. Alright, worth it. Kinda just wasted a whole Toxicoid Stem, but it's fine. Oh no, Rumble just loses now. No Rumble, please? It's like 50-50. Alright, I'll take the L. Too bad. I was begging for the non-smarty Grass Knuckles matchup and ended up we just flopped there. What went wrong in that match? He just got too much damage. The banana peel was actually what went wrong. We clogged lanes. We didn't have teleportation zombie. It would have been really clutch because then we could have just teleported everything in for free. Here's another smarty hero, I guess. He concedes immediately. The banana peels really messed us up there, and he didn't even bring a banana peel with Toxic Waste Imp. He did it with like imp throwing imps, and he went face with them. And it just slowed us down because we did not have, again, if we have teleportation zombie, then banana peels don't do anything, so we just pass and teleport into the imps wherever we want. Too bad. He missed lethal from Grow Banana Star Strikes and then time to shine it. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Love
That's
listening
great.
to the Fry M up banter while walking the dogs.
Thank you, Hostile Barrage. Regards to the dogs. I love doggies. Doggies are so cute. I never really grew up with pets, but they're kind of growing on me. I feel like I'm going to end up with a dog one day. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Doggy dog dog. I don't... Teleportation zombie's okay here. I think this is fun. We're still playing in the Twin Sunflower. I think the amount of mayhem that this causes on an aggro board... Oh, come on. Let me cook. Is good enough. Chomp hurts a lot. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? We're just gonna try to slow the game down here. Because he's clearly trying to aggro us. With Bonk Choice of all things, and Cosmic Sunflower. Just a overall tier 2 aggro deck coming on in. We got a lot of clogged lanes. We'll see if we can get an imp in 3. That would be cool. Toxic in 5 would also be awesome. Swabby, you had one job and you did it. Good job. You get your bonus this month. Doink. We will not freeze. That will save some damage later. I think this is fine, and one of the environments should be okay. Bro, what the hell? Why did he not play this on ground, by the way? What is he playing around? Kind of just giving us a free imp. Yeah, Captain Cucumber was not expecting that in this weird aggro deck, but I guess I don't know what to expect, do I? So we'll have teleportation, zombie, toxic probably in one. And then maybe a freeze. Is there a better play? Like teleport this in? Nah. Toxic in one also makes the other lanes deadly. And the strike through is actually gonna hurt here. Come on, put the little buddy here! Damn it! Fucking dream, can I? So, I think it's gonna be worth it to strike through lane 4 here. It kills this whole card. It kills our teleportation station, but we have a teleport, and I think we're okay. We have card advantage already. I think we need to just take his threats off the board. It also draws us an entire card here, so instead of having the card teleportation station, now we'll have the card that the Imp Commander draws. So that's gotta be right. Teleport in hand means we have the luxury to just say pass here. Could end up going just Gondola. They'll probably try to address this. I'm not dealing with this crap again. Gosh. So, this one will take 0 damage. I'm just gonna Gondola. Screw this guy, man. That dies. Let's not elongate this game here. Go to the right, Gondola. Yes! Screen dart to 4/4. It's not bad. So that prevents all this damage. Proc the block, please. Too bad. Yoink. Again, love having the backyard bounce in hand. Turn 7, could go for Bad Moon Rising. I'm gonna go for the smart play, which is either 2 backyard bounces or teleport, toxic waste, and backyard bounce. Probably more like that. He'll do whatever he can to get rid of this 2/2. Bro! Chill! Jesus. Is there a way I can push lethal here? So we definitely don't want to bounce this one back. So we're gonna bounce the B-Rex. We'll get 5 damage, another guy, this dies. B-Rex is gonna be hard for him to wind up, and we have the answer anyway there, so. Go, Gondola! Walrus, hail yeah. Turn 8. It's either teleport Gondola or backyard bounce. We have so many options here. No way! No! That's like the only way he wins is bowling from... Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Come on, man. We had that... Oh, we had that match in the back. Oh, my guys! Really? Turn 8. It's not even turn... Oh, come on. That is frustrating. Damn it. Prime up, how would you nerf Time to Shine? Grant a plant double strike. That's how I would nerf it. It would be a cosmic nerf. But Captain the Muscle and Grass Knuckles, they're the best heroes anyway, you know? They're the most powerful, they're most aggro heroes. They need a nerf, they're too fast. Alright. Let's keep it together here. Still have the bets. Damn, that one hurt too, man. That one hurt because that was, there's honest, even if he has the Great Zucchini there's like so few paths to victory for that guy. We had 12 health, exactly. Come on, man. Crap. I think the bets are 7 and 3, so the bets are still alive. But, bro. Alright, let's, I could just Toxic here. Toxic is probably overall the better play. He's very unlikely gonna have any answer to this. Such a fit. So now what? I'm not afraid of this anymore. I'm gonna play on curve, and then we'll teleport the throwing it in next turn. I guess that should go in the fail comp, right? Honestly, he misplayed and conceded. We're counting it as a win. It's not like this stream isn't going long enough. What are we at now? Over an hour. Ah. Alright, game 10. We're in a 7-2 scenario, guys. For all practical purposes. Let's get this one. 6-3 scenario. Another smarty hero. It's weird, isn't it? These are all good cards. It just depends how fast he plays. Like, if he plays a 1, then we go with this. If not, I'm a little hesitant to spam this into, like, Lima Pleurodon, or... if he had Lima, he probably would have spammed that on 1, though, right? What am I worried about this turn? Not a whole lot, to be honest. Alright, let's take a proactive play, which is Teleportation Zombie. That means if he passes again, we can space time next turn. It'll set us up for some cheese. Oh, gosh. Never mind. Should have Toxic Waste him. We can Toxic and freeze here. Captain Cucumber. So I'm gonna do this in case he somehow, like, Shrinking Violets this. I think this is fine. So we'll have, even if he's Shrinking Violets, we'll have Teleport Toxic next turn. This Captain Cucumber, though, into the Teleportation Zombie is kind of harsh. This also now makes extra M's, and that's good. Neutron, love to see it. So now we could have the luxury of passing. We could end up just going Toxic in 4, Space-Time in 2 is a fine play. Catch up in card advantage with this Captain Cucumber, come on. Nothing's dying, though. Conjure a banana. Wow. So that actually allows us to kill Captain Cucumber, which I love here. So this is great. The question is, like, is Strike Through? Obviously not here. Is it worth it to keep Teleportation Zombie alive for an extra turn, maybe? I don't need this to live. Alright, let's do it like this. It also does, I mean, it makes this one live. Alright, we'll keep Teleportation Zombie alive a whole extra turn now. And right now we're kind of whipping his ass, so... Double Mint dead. Let's see if we get one more Toxic Waste up in the water, that would be nice. I'm playing around Walnut Bowling this game, okay? Swabby, god damn it. At least give me Fishy Imp. At least give me Infinity Clone. Something, guys. No Brainana, so we pass. Playing Space-Time would commit harder into Bro! Chill! So I think I'm gonna teleport and see if we can grab an Imp. There's a decent chance of getting one. So much damage, though. So should I just prevent damage / proc his block with this? Ugh. Slash conjure a card now. I can dream, can't I? Damn, we really needed an imp there. Oh, okay. I don't like this game right now. Ow. And big immediately for double strike damage. Come on. I don't actually know what to do here. Because he can so easily kill Toxic Waste Imp, so... I could just Gondola, I guess. If Gondola dies, it still makes the thing, right? Do we know this? I don't know why I don't know this game mechanic. It moves to a random lane and leaves behind a zombie here. I'm guessing, like, it's so rare to have this in a strike-through lane. I'm guessing if it dies, it doesn't make the guy, right? I mean, Plamfu just wins now. There's not a whole lot we can do about it, though. We have to assume Toxic Waste Imp dies here. So now he's committing into this, and now he still has this to deal with. Come on! So we're taking heat. Bro. Banana launcher. From where? From Banana Peel, the killer of this deck. We are not in good shape, ladies and gents. Not at all. What am I gonna do here? It's like we need to... let it blow. The problem with going teleportation zombie is it doesn't go anywhere. We can't teleport Gondola. We just lose here. What is the actual play? I don't know, man. I think we're just screwed. I could just spam Gondola. I'm gonna take a second to think. Okay, so I guess letting this hit face increases our odds because it'll probably be faced with a full block meter. So I guess that's okay. So we let that hit face. We just... what, it's just Imp throwing Imp? I mean, I guess at that point we thinking cap and look for an Evaporate or something, huh? Meanie beanie. Bomb. So I'm thinking like Imp throwing Imp here and then regular Imp here. And we should survive. If he rolls a 3, then we lose, oddly. Now we need him not to roll a 1 and we live. Okay. I think this goes here. Can you let me play the card, please? Saber Bomb for 72 months. Thank you so much, Saber Bomb. So now we have him down to 3. I'd love to play around plant food here. No. See, I don't think... I mean, he only has the one banana bomb. I think we can't really play around plant, because if we play this and he plays plant... well, no, then we'll have Gondola. Okay, so we can play around plant food. And we still have the thinking caps here. Well, no, but now if he... oh, shoot. If he doesn't play... okay, so we're gonna need thinking cap, because either Lightning Bolt, or Brute Strength, or... okay. Overthunk it. Damn, 6 and 4. I had some really, really close ones. This is definitely going on YouTube. This was a great stream. It wasn't even Shrinking Violet that was the killer. It was just really strong aggro decks and that have like either strike through or double strike seem to be the hard things to deal with. That was an awesome stream though. That's definitely going on YouTube. Thank you for joining me for Gondola Moon Rising 6 and 4. You can hit Ultimate League with this deck though. Has over a 50% win rate. And I think if you guys play at home, you'll probably do a little bit better in 6 and 4 because the decks seem to be performing very well at all junctions. The Gondolas were good, the Bad Moon Risings carried, the Teleimps were fine. I feel like without all the conjures in this deck, maybe Space-Time Thinking Cap can be replaced for something to add a little more reliability. Pogo Mug. Go for it, guys. 3 Pogo, 3 Mug instead of Space-Time and Thinking Cap. You'll have a top-tier deck here. Anyway, alright, so the answer is no. But the answer to Will This Go on YouTube is definitely yes. I will see you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.